I'm JP Lupine. You may know me, you may not. Either way, hi, how you doing? Today I'm going to be going over how I handle commissions. And of course, disclaimer, other artists may do things differently. Other artists may have completely different methods. This is just how I personally handle commissions. To start off, I make a commission sheet to let people have examples of what I do and the work I provide. And then I make a post with said commission sheet. And again, there are many different ways to do a commission sheet. I've also done many different ways. It's just something to let people know what you're offering, the quality of what you're offering, etc. Now, a commissioner will see my posts. They'll see the things I offer, the different tiers I offer. It's just examples. And then I will give them a little bit of information, including my website, because my website includes my TOS, my waitlist, and all that. Then I'll also include a little bit of information about prices, such as information about what might cost extra, such as extremely detailed designs, complex backgrounds, etc. And then I'll also include my payment methods, because a lot of people want to know what your payment methods are to make sure they can even pay you for the work, because some payment methods aren't accepted in all countries. Then once somebody sees my post, they can go to my profile and check to make sure my commissions are still open. And if my commissions are still open, they can check out my website. On my website, the front page looks like this. I have a little thank you message and some information here, as well as all the platforms I post to, and including different ways of supporting me down here below. Then I have a whole page dedicated to my TOS. The TOS is to both protect myself and my commissioner because it outlines the rights to the artwork, such as I own the artwork, but I do not own things depicted within the artwork, like if I'm doing your OC or if I'm doing fan art or whatever. Now, if you want to buy the rights to the artwork, that is something that must be discussed. Usually that's not going to happen because I don't do commissions for commercial use, only personal use. Personal use includes things such as you want to print it out and pin it to your wall, or you want to use it as a wallpaper on your phone or something. That's personal use. I also include things that I draw, things that I don't draw, and I also have a little bit of information on how to talk to me, such as don't call me baby, please. I've had that happen with some commissioners. It makes me very uncomfortable, so please don't do it. This is my business. I treat this professionally. You can have some informality, that's fine. But yeah, that's just a little something included. I also have some examples of my artwork as well as example prices for said artwork. So commissioners can have a better idea of what I'm offering and what they can be looking to be paying if their commission is something similar to the examples. And then I have my base prices listed that range from bust sketches to full body, full color, as well as chibi options. I also state what extra fees would be included, like if you have a super detailed design that can add fees, if you want a very detailed background that can add fees, and discount prices if you're wanting extra characters. That's all included here. And once the commissioner reads through all that stuff, they can check my work list. My work list includes everything I'm working on and the stages of work is done on each. I personally use this little emoji method to let commissioners know what stage of the commission it's at. The chicken is for not paid yet, which means we're discussing it. I sent the invoice and it has not been paid yet. The egg is for it's been paid, but I have not started working just yet. The jack-o'-lantern is for it is being worked on, it's in progress. The present means that I'm almost done with your commission and you should be seeing it soon. The wolf means that your commission is completed and you have received the full resolution image already. Here is where you can see the slots that are open. I do regular commissions as well as stream commissions. Stream commissions is when I'm doing the commission during a live stream. You know, pretty straightforward terminology. Stream commissions do not cost extra from regular commissions. So whichever one you want, just let me know. Regular commissions I do not in stream. I do them whenever. When I do stream commissions, I do let the commissioner know that I'm hey, I'm streaming. If you can make it, I'll work on your stream commission now, yada yada yada, etc. And in the open slots, whoever gets a commission, I'll put either their username or the type of commission they're wanting, and then the emoji to indicate which stage of the process it's in. And last updated, as stated, is the last time this page was updated. I try to keep this updated as much as possible so commissioners know exactly what stage of the process their commission is in. I try to have clarity with communication with my commissioners so they don't have to worry that, they're not getting scammed or anything. And then once they see that there are open slots, they can contact me through any of the platforms I post to. This example is on Tumblr, but you can literally contact me through any of the platforms I post to. I'm not picky, I check them all. And let's say you contact me in DMs on Tumblr, for example. I would like to commission you. And then once I see your message, I'll respond with what you're looking for. Not ask you for details for what you're wanting done. And then that's your chance to tell me exactly what you're wanting done. For this example, let's say you want your OC done in full color, full body, and in a specific pose. And you give me references. These can be visual or description written. Now, whichever method you use for references, you must have all the details included that you're wanting. So if you're using image references, I need to have enough images that show all the details that you're wanting included. If you're using a written reference, I need to, again, have all the details you're wanting included. And then once I have all that information and the references, I will give you a quote price. The quote price will be based on what you're looking for and how much detail is included. And if you accept that quote price, I will send you an invoice. If you do not want that quote price, then we move on with our day and the business ends there. You accept the quote, I send you the invoice, you pay the invoice, I do the work. Now, how I do the work is I first make a pose sketch. It's got pretty much no details except for the pose. And you as the commissioner will either accept this pose or let me know if you would like a few things tweaked or not. And then I make those tweaks, if any. I continue, I send another whip in the sketch phase still, and I ask you again if there are any details you want changed or edited, etc. If they're small changes, they're free. If they're big changes, it depends. You can get up to 4 changes, and if there's anything more extreme than that, it's going to cost you extra. Usually commissioners don't have big major detail changes, so they usually get free changes because it's just small stuff. And once you approve, I will continue working. I will send you a lower resolution of the completed image. And if you would like a color changed of something, like let's say you want the shirt a different color, you can let me know. I'll change the color of the shirt. And once I change the color of the shirt, I'll send you a lower resolution image again saying, hey, shirt's different color, do you like it now? And let's say you say, yes, I love this color shirt. I will then send you the full resolution image. And that'll be it. We'll be done. It's really that simple. I do have a pretty quick turnaround, which means that you're not going to be waiting forever for my commission to be completed. I also try to have active communication with my commissioner to make sure that I am providing them exactly what they're wanting. In the past, I have had problems where commissioners did not tell me that they wanted things in their commission, so I did not do them, and then they got upset that I didn't draw them. So that's why I try to be very clear. You must let me know what you want drawn, or I'm not going to know what you want drawn. I will give you many opportunities to say something, so please say something. It is my job to provide you what you're wanting, because that's what I'm offering here. I'm offering to draw what you want. And if there's any questions during the process, just ask them, okay? I'll answer. Like if you, again, want a color changed, if you want like a hand moved or something repositioned, I will give you many opportunities to say something, and feel free to say it. The commissioning process isn't that difficult, so I hope that this helped clear some things up or made it less of a scary process. I promise artists who offer commissions aren't that scary. They're not going to bite your head off. And yes, while there are some issues with other artists, such as scams, most of the time that's not going to happen. And, you know, most of the time you're going to get some pretty good work. And to the artists out there, also, yes, there are some bad customers, and there are customers who scam. But for the most part, again, your clients are going to be wonderful. At least that's my experience. Most of my clients have been wonderful to work with, and they have been very clear with what they want, so I was able to provide them exactly what they were looking for. This is a business, and that's going to come with some goods. It's going to come with some bads. However, how much of each happens can be determined by how you treat your work. As the artist doing commissions, you have to be professional to a degree because this is a profession. And as long as you keep this professional, or as professional as possible, that will help you have better experiences when it comes to handling your clients and your commissions. Of course, you don't have to be like super duper formal when you're doing these things as a freelancer or as just a side hustle kind of thing. But being as professional as possible, or at least, some level of professionalism, that will help. Because you having that level of professionalism will also make your clients, trust you better, and not only trust you better, but know that you're going to provide them what they're wanting and not just run with their money. And that makes it also more likely for them to come back and commission you again. Because the return customers are the best kind, because you get to have awesome time working on stuff with them again and again, and you learn to know what they're wanting, etc., etc. Bottom line is, this is how I handle commissions. It's nothing complex, it's nothing overly complicated, it's very straightforward, and I hope that this helped clear some things up if you had some questions. And I also hope that it made it less of an intimidating process, because trust me, it is not that scary. Like, sure, sometimes you might encounter some bad experiences, but for the most part, it's not. It's very simple, very straightforward, and it's great. Anywho, that's all I got for today, so bye-bye!